This is the triple Yoru, a sword that only ADMs possess and which is said to be the most powerful sword of all. However, we recently gained access to an account that had this sword and tested it in a sword Olympiad. But in an Olympic Games, you can't get 100% out of a sword like this. So I asked you guys on Discord for ideas on what to do with the legendary Trum triple Yoru sword, and that's what came out.
Lucan, try to get V3 on it.
The true triple Yoru comes with all the possible upgrades. It's a WMD sword, have you forgotten?
Go on Avon with someone using Yoru.
I'll be using 3 Yorus. Against someone who's only using 1, that would be the greatest injustice.
Get bounty the hard way. Triple Yoru plus Buddha plus V4.
If the Buddha clicker is already appealing, imagine the triple Yoru Trum. And all this gave me an idea. Leonardo Kanda is the Brazilian who owns true triple Yoru. And I'm going to ask him to keep it for just a few hours, to show the world how fun and powerful this sword can be. And as I defeat the bosses with this sword, they will become more powerful until I reach the ultimate boss. And to make it even more fun, I'm going to reset the statuses, leaving them at 1. However, the true triple Yoru is a masterful 600, which is an absurd bonus, but let's start in the jungle. I've always wanted to defeat the Gorilla King with only 100 HP, 100 energy, and status 1 on everything using a triple Yoru Trum. That's the Gorilla King against the triple Yoru Trum. Guys, the Gorilla King is still very strong. Very strong, I almost went F. Take that, King Gorilla. We didn't beat him first time because his status is 1. It was a second, and that was interesting. It took me 2 skills with status 1 to defeat the Gorilla King. And with each boss I defeat, I'll increase my status a little. I think 25 is enough for the first boss. I've also always wanted to defeat the Yeti. If you're a fan of the channel, you'll know that I have a feud with this boss. He was the boss who defeated me the most in my early Blox Fruit days. So now, oh my god, it's time to show him some power. Hang on, we could try clicking away with the sword and slice him with the WMD sword. Nice. Now that I've got 51 sword status, I can finally finish off the Maringuero. He has 3 katanas, but mine are much more powerful. Take that! Wow, the click is too powerful. The click is absurd. We beat this boss in just 3 seconds. I beat Saul, the Shark King, Doflamingo, and even Aino. And finally, I reached the fountain, and the last boss of C1. The cyborg boss, and to defeat him, I'll have the status of a person who's level 676, which is roughly the level of this boss. And now, let's see if a true triple Yoru level 600 player can handle this boss easily. Take that! Yeah, the cyborg, he can be pretty powerful against a sword user. I have to dodge his missiles, use true triple Yoru Z and X, which is extremely appealing. And the Z, to slice him with... Oh, calm down! Calm down! That's it! That's it! That's it! You even dropped my cool glasses! And now that I've defeated all the most powerful bosses in C1, I can talk to the captain and move on to the second C. And because the second C is already a huge world, I'm going to equip an item that will help us on this adventure, which is the pilot's helmet. Now, in addition to the legendary sword, we can move very quickly with this helmet. And the first boss of C2 that I'm going to defeat is him, Fagita, the boss who drops the gravity cane, one of many people's favorite swords. Even with the ADM sword, I'm only at status 800, and I'm having trouble defeating the bosses. Which proves that even though it's appealing, but it's still difficult, guys. And I finish it with an X. Vegeta didn't last long at all, neither did he nor the Smoke Admiral who, despite my eyesight, was easily defeated. Let alone the Diamond Boss. You could even beat off his attacks, how weak he was. And after I defeated Doflamingo in the mansion, I realized that the C2 challenge was going to be a piece of cake. So I maximized my status and went straight to the captain to take me to C3. Because this is exactly where our difficulty begins to increase. We're going to try to take out the port boss just with clicks and skills to see if we have a good mano a mano. This is the boss I'm going to warm up for, man. Yeah, we seem to be doing pretty well. Even taking all the skills, the damage from the sword is so great that the boss didn't have time to defeat us. Moving up the level a bit, boss Admiral Quilo in the Great Tree. This boss, I had a hard time when I came to C3. Because she's very powerful, I'll just use my observation haki to dodge her. Attacks and combine as many skills as I can. However, she's already managed to take down a large part of my life. I dealt about 100 damage to her and returned with my haki. I'm 2,000 years old. And that's it. I defeated the boss and even dropped the lei accessory. From now on, I'm going to make things even more interesting. And I'm going to equip a Buddha fruit, exactly. A mini Buddha with the true triple sword. Let's finish off Hancock using this combination. I don't think we'll have any trouble. We'll also see the skills at an increased size thanks to the Buddha. Good heavens, everyone. Look at the damage I'm doing. 78-0, 95-0, over 100-0 in a few seconds. The appeal began. I talked to the Ice Queen quest giver NPC and asked for the mission of the Cake Queen, who, for those who don't know, is Big Mom. That's right, we're going to finish Big Mom off by ourselves. We're going to take out this Big Mom, guys. Just using the skills and the click, and prove to you that this is extremely strong. We've given away more than 70,000, 90,000. And Big Mom is already half alive. It's going down very quickly. Big Mom even gave me a little damage too. I have 4,000 life. Now I'm going to turn on my observation haki and defeat her, completing the quest, showing the power of this sword. And now here we are at boss Katakuri. To defeat this boss, you need to defeat 500 NPCs. And to defeat him, I'm gonna try to go solar with Buddha, exactly. But I don't think Buddha alone is enough. So, Man, this scene is epic. Holding a triple YORU trio, V4 plus Buddha against Katakuri, okay? I have to go fast before my V4 runs out. Let's summon Katakuri. The dimension has been spawned. And now we're going after him. Lucone True Triple Yoru against Katakuri. Guys, I can't believe it. It's going easier than I thought. Now I'm going to have to run away from Katakuri for a bit to get my life back. And to make it even better, I'm going to equip the law. That makes my life recover twice as fast, eh, Katakuri? Yeah, you little doggy bastard. Fine, just walk in circles for him, good stuff. Click, Lucone, click. Don't forget, don't let him get the skill. If he gets the skill, it's all over. We're managing to take his life down pretty quickly. My life is take that, Katakuri Zakana. I'll use my Race's T to deal even more damage. Because the less life I have, the more damage I deal. Man, it'll be the first time I've ever done that in my life. Solar Katakuri. My beloved father, I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, please. Hi. 3,000 of life. 3,000 of life. Lucone, 2,800 of life. What nervousness. Oh, 2,000 of life. Run away from this Katakuri boy. It's not God's animal. Here, 1,000 of life. 180 of life. It's not possible. Run, Lucone. Run. It's epic. Go on, Lucone. Slice it. Hi. Yes. It's buggy. We've gone to heaven. You could see a Katakuri. Incredible. We managed to sun a Katakuri. And now we're going to try the most powerful boss in C3. But before we defeat the last boss, this is Stumble, guys. And he's updated with the Dungeons and Dragons theme. And this is the new Stumble Pass, with 99 levels of incredible rewards for you to acquire. I completed them all in just 1 second to show you all this. As well as being very satisfying, it's also gangsta. This pass grants you a legendary mage skin, a white bear owl, peanut butter and jelly toast. One of the funniest dances I've ever seen. Mr. Special Skeleton Jelly and also the Knight. Not to mention the special emote and the RPG dice. On top of all this, you can play the new Stumble Dragons event. In this amazing adventure, you're in a medieval castle. And you have to get to the end, dodging all these people. I'm already wearing my new special skin, which I've just released. The Skeleton Gelatin. And I have to run, right? And if you haven't downloaded it yet, it's a little Parker from It's a Wild Parker. And if you haven't downloaded Stumble Guys yet, just point your camera at the QR code on the screen. And come have fun with Lucone and his friends. And now that I've shown you this super new feature, we can defeat Blox Fruits' final boss. But before I summon Hippie Indra, I need to make it even more appealing. I'm going to use the awakened form of the Buddha fruit. Now we'll see if it's possible to defeat Hippie Indra. Marsola, use the chalice. Hippie Indra summoned. Lucone Gigantão, you're in for a treat. I'm onto this Hippie Indra in the click, guys. And look at his life going downhill at the speed of light, man. This is very, very bizarre. I've already dealt 300,000 damage to Hippie Indra. And as you can see, he's just reached his second life. And we're detonating Hippie Indra. I think it's going to be a record on this channel, okay? Destroying the Hippie Indra in a few minutes. The On Cactus crew was here to watch and they didn't last long either. Hippie Indra has left the castle and I'm destroying it solo, guys. That's the fun of it. And we kept hitting Hippie Indra. A little more and we're done. We beat Hippie Indra. Very, very easy. And we also won a permanent fruit from an On Cactus member who saw it. Man, we didn't even finish the V4 race. And at the end of this video, we proved that this sword really is the most appealing of all. And Leonardo Kanda is very lucky to have a sword like this. Hugs from Lucão and God rest his soul. Bye.